we go. And bidoosh. 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 Oh. It might not like me recording at the same time. Yeah, let's stop that. It was freaking out that I just used a stream VOD. Replay buffers on? No, we're all good. Sweet. Let's move both these. Oh, no. One's disconnected. No, I'm trying to make this transition nicely. There we go. Let's get this transferred over. There we go. Here's both saves. I'm so glad this works. And does my counter work? Up 1, down 1, up 2, down 2. There we go. And let's shove that up a load and reset. There we go. And obviously, sorry, excuse me. Let's actually turn the light on before I start. Light on, close the door. Hey Google, turn on the desk light. It did not. It can't just play nice, can it? Studio lights, desk light, and white. To give myself some nicer lighting. Yeah, it's a bit better. God, notifications everywhere. Oh, that's nice. See, yeah, like I was saying, obviously, Brilliant Diamond Save is on Spear Pillar, because that is literally where I left it off with the Living Decks. And in the bottom right, I've got Shine and Pearl already at the Great Marsh. I prepped both games with the Shiny Charm because I just want to get a load. I'm not bothered about going full odds or anything. But then I can also swap them around if I want to. But yeah, let's get my Brilliant Diamond Save over to the Great Marsh. And only one of my captures has... Oh, sorry, I'm gassy. Only one of my captures has audio, and I don't know why. I think I could probably guess, but... Yeah, it's just annoying. And then... I was going to say, is that counted as a first encounter? But nah, not in a Safari yet. Let's get the other one in a Safari. Let's walk it there. Save it. Sweet. And let's line it up. And I've got both my games in different outfits. Just so I can tell them apart. Do I have an escape rope? That would be the quickest way. Yes, I got 4. So my Brilliant Diamond's in the Platinum outfit. And my Shine and Pearl is in the normal outfit. go. Great Marsh. It's in Pastoria down here. Send that in there as well. I just realised I'm going to go check the binoculars up here. Nothing special. No. Carnivan. That's usual, isn't it? Actually, I think Carnivan is a rare one, because I remember that being a pain to me. All normal. Side up, gold up. Whoops. Okay, and let's swap over to the other one and see what's in this. Oh. Other controller. Execute's not a bad one. Execute might be a nice one to go in Shannon Pale. I might go for a Whooper, which is pretty much in any area. Execute and Whooper, yeah. My voice is very raspy today. Should probably go get a drink in a minute. Kangaskhan. Feck execute. Kangaskhan's the one. So Kangaskhan's by the little ledge. Okay, I'm making sure I get there first. I just need to know where that little ledge is. So Whooper and Kangaskhan are going to be today's. Okay, that's there. Let's swap to the main one. And get that into the same place. Save this one. Nice and synced up. Okay, it's in this game that I need to know where I need to be. I mean, I guess that's counting as one. What? Oh, I didn't want to throw a ball. Well, I said I was going for a Whooper. It's not a shiny, it doesn't count. And it was a complete accident. Because I'm just focused on trying to get to where Kangaskhan is. That's one from you. I'm sure this area I'm looking for is over to the left. Is it this one? No, it's going to be above this one, isn't it? These pads are not how I want them. I always forget how these areas work. Is it area 2 I want to go to? No, area 2 is at the end. So I want to go to area 3. And get stuck in a bog. No, I'm a carnivine. Oh. Is this it? No, I think it might be... It actually might be the one above. Yes, it is. It's friggin' that one that I'm at in this other... Of course it is. At least I know where I'm going. These pads need to be set up differently. Once I'm in place, I can just set them up so I can do it as just one motion. Just use one hand and just chill. So if I've got it right, it's these patches of grass. And this can asking straight away. It's definitely right patch. And there we go. Hey. No, it's because I was doing the wrong controller. I'm going to catch another random one on it. Hopefully not. There we go. I've got less balls now, but... I should really swap pads top and bottom so I can tell which one's which. That's way easier. Normal barrel. Normal there. Synchronized runner, and there we go. Why is that one taking so long to encounter? Come on. There we go. I'm going to get the rhythm of this down. You've got to be able to hear pads. I'll figure this out. Oh, opened up the poke etch. No, I keep... Oh, God's sake. I'm going to have no balls left by the time I actually get to a shiny. At least it ran anyway. Oh, that was a quick one. Ah, shame. Run from you. And run from you. I wonder if, because I got an 8-bit do controller, yeah. I wonder if I can set a macro just to do the circles, because this seems to be the one that moves. Back and I hit the L button. The amount of balls I'm going to waste. This is almost as bad as friggin' pressing B or the gigabyte that wouldn't stay in the ball. Hey, but how's it doing? How's it doing? How's it going? Long time, no. Well, I guess we talked, see. I've been alright. Pretty tired. Work's got me up the wall, but it's nice to just chill and relax, some lo-fi, and get Safari week off going. That's same. I got a new Switch, but that's just because I wanted to do dual stream. Which is weirdly why I've only got audio for one of the games at the minute. I just use it as an excuse because I've got a first gen Switch. Which, oh, and I forgot 2 of those encounters. I got a first gen Switch with the bad battery, so I was like, yeah, why not? I'm going to be back for a week, and then I've got other video ideas that I actually can't do on stream physically. At least not without spending thousands on equipment. Because I've got my little video idea book to the side of me here, and one of them requires me to do some walking. What other ideas have I got actually? Oh, unmark them and run. You'll hopefully get more of my voice as I pick up more and more videos. Where am I? Oh, that's my graphic sketchbook. Oh, I've got too many books on my desk. Let's see. Talking points for the show. Okay, I can do 2 videos on stream. At least get the recordings done for them. So you will be getting a bit more. And people want to be social with me, as always. When I don't want to be social, or when I want to be social, people don't talk to me. When I don't want to be social, people just start messaging me. I get notifications all over my phone. And I wobble my camera while I'm trying to search for shinies. Wobble the camera more. For some reason, got my desk in stand mode. Why no encounters? There we go. Oh yeah, I noticed what happened with the Discord there. I was in there with the chat, and I wasn't talking this, to be fair, so I just kind of left it. But I did notice she just kind of disappeared from that. Come on, encounters, there we go. Oh, fair enough. It's just weird, the concept of taking the break from a chat program. But that might just be me being my typical all before me time self, not understanding the kids. I did notice you changed your name. I didn't the first time you did it, but I did this time at least. Although I had some heads up from your comment on the videos, which I've had an amazing response, to be fair. I'm actually surprised by how well they're doing. I get why you're freaked. I don't get why so many people have now seen it. Like, what's the current count on? If I go on the video. The up-to-date count, because I've realised there's actually a live count that's up on the video page, and then the actual count that I can see. Fuck me. It's almost at 1,000, and that's actually kind of baffling. Like, considering it's technically not my first video, because I had videos that are private from years ago and they got like no views anyway. But still was not expecting those kinds of views. And especially the short that I posted before was not expecting to get 100 views in like under an hour. That was kind of baffling, although it did stop like immediately. Yeah, I guess you kind of like me. I love having just long videos in the background while I'm working on other stuff, so you can kind of tune in while you're doing stuff. Like, if you get what I mean, you tune in when your attention moves. And then once you've satiated the little gremlin that's dragged your attention away, you then just go back to what you're doing. Or at least that's how my brain works. I think I've described it as two little brothers before. I don't know if I've done it on stream, but to everyone else in my life, I've described it as two brothers. And one just wants to pester the other constantly, and one of them just wants to play Pokemon. So if you distract the little brother, then you're fine. Yeah, you're the gremlin because I'm forgetting to do the counts and run from Pokemon efficiently because I'm talking to you. Don't know if you want to be a gremlin, but hey ho, that's your it's your role now, I guess. I'm just wondering, what are the... Oh, I forgot. Can you remember what the shiny odds are with a charm for BDSP? Oh, okay. I just couldn't remember. Let's see if I go over his odds. I've got 2 games, so sure. Yeah, and feel free to like. Sounds about right. I've actually got to do my cleaning after this stream as well. I've only just gotten rid of my brother's dog. So for the stream last week, you actually would have saw him again. Is that I'm actually gonna look up something soon. Oh, the sweet scent, isn't it? That you're supposed to use. I'm remembering this now, obviously. The worst time. I've looked in, well, my Shannon Pale save one of anything with sweet scent because I pretty much speed ran that. And the time's up on it, so let's soft reset that. I say soft reset, that's a hard reset. Because it did so much walking just to get to where the Kangaskhan was. Because if I can get a shiny Kangaskhan from this, I'll be amazed. Which actually I realised for the Shannon Pale save, I'm going to need to know what that shiny looks like. Because I've got no sound. And if I don't see the sparkles, I just completely miss it. Oh, it'll be well noticeable. If I see a grey Kangaskhan on screen, I get to freak out. And do your cliche overreaction to a shiny Wooper. Pokemon, not Wooper, I just... The gremlin distracted me and just said, say the first thing you see. And then Wooper popped up on the screen. I'm going to try and sync these up again. Because I should be able to match the steps. One more. Now this be... Oh, my count's gone way off because I clicked off. Add. There we go. And run there. My little counter program. That what weirdly. So I've done a few things to the stream in the meantime, like made new transitions, got the little counter thing working so it live counts. And just crap like that, new scenes like this. Got it all set up. But the weirdest one to set up was the counter, because I've got ChatGPT to write a counter program exactly the way I want it, which was bizarre because I was just like, let's just see how far I can push this. Which is probably the only thing I trust ChatGPT to do, because I can actually test if it's right or wrong. Other than like in the news when no one actually checks references. They're just like, have you got references? It's like, yeah, and then they trust it. But at least if it writes code for you, you can be like, this doesn't run or this doesn't work. Like genuinely, it has broke some functions. I went back and just went, this broke, fix it, and it did. And thankfully, I know just enough code and then how to get it to work and compile that it works exactly the way I want it. I can customize shortcuts, so if a game uses a shortcut or program uses a shortcut, I can set it to a different one, so it doesn't have to be, say, the plus key that I've got it to now. How many more steps have I got? Oh, one more when we get to the stupid number. Sorry, the funny number. I'm hoping the stream's looking better because I actually messed with stream settings and hopefully the bitrate should be up to par. Funny number. That's the first carnival I've seen, I think. Don't actually think I'm going to be on too long tonight because I've actually still got to get to the gym at some point. So I'm trying to be healthy again. Wow. I say after I've just had a sugar binge. But let's be fair, I haven't eaten much all day. I basically ate 2 salads for dinner and lunch and didn't have breakfast. So I think I earned it. And I went to the gym this morning. Oh. Is that low battery, I'm assuming. Thankfully I've got a cable on my desk, which I should probably crack out now. That was my main switch, so it would be my Pro Controller. No, oh, my desk is all the way up, so the cable is actually shorter. Let's see if I can pull this round enough. Then weave it through and smashed it. There we go. It's charging, it's safe. It's still got steps. I did a lot of wandering to get the place. I'm still annoyed that the Kangaskhan place was right where the diamond save was. Do I just... You know what? I'm just going to sing them up now. It's not like I'm losing sandwich time or anything like Scarlet and Violet. I was like, who's just come online? And it's me telling me that I'm online. There we go. And then sync them up so it's all nice. And hopefully I don't waste any balls this time. Just catching random Pokemon. Oh, I didn't sync it up. Almost good. Can I kind of do it from here? Nope, because that's going to get an encounter. Carnivine for the first one and Psyduck for that one. I don't think I've ever got a shiny Psyduck. Given that that's one of the other common ones that people seem to be getting in Scarlet and Violet. Oh, everything's breaking. God, I need to get pet. I've got a stand for this light and just... It's in the attic and I don't want to go up there. Not because I'm scared, it's because I'm very, very lazy. I swear. Sounded like a couple, like, oh, just trying to see more manly. It's like, no, genuinely, I'm just very lazy. Like, sometimes explaining the bounds of my laziness to people is harder than just making some excuse up. Like, what was it the other day? No, you're alright. I'm too lazy to put effort into that now. You're safe. But yeah, I took the dog round to my mum's the other day, and she's like, "Oh, why don't you fill up his water bowl with water from the fridge? Because it's cold filtered water." I was like, "That's smart," and it was closer when I walked through. But my brain thought of the tap first, so I walked along to get to the tap before I thought of the fridge, and that was my laziness. Went, "Well, you're committed now." Like, I have a special form of laziness. That is definitely some form of, like, ADHD. The lazy bit of my commentary brain just wants to constantly say, like, I've seen this Pokemon, not Johnny. I've seen this Pokemon, not Johnny. I'm a 13-year-old who's doing a Let's Play for the first time and just saying what's on the screen. But I have higher standards than that. Not too much higher, but only slightly higher. Where I'm conscious of not doing it, but I don't have anything else to do. Other than just, like, chat shit. And just hope for a shiny at some point. Because we're almost coming up to triple digits. Probably already at triple digits considering how much I've probably forgot to track. Oh yeah, and what was... Yeah. There's a reason I want Shiny Wooper. And that's... One, because it's a great Axolotl shiny. It just takes on normal Axolotl colours. But also because I did a little bit of prep while I was like waiting for the Live Index video to render, because that took hours to render. Enough time for me to get a shiny team together for the DLCs. And Paldean Wooper is one of them on the team, so if I could get 2 normal Woopers, that would be ideal. And if I could get 3 normal Woopers and have one of them female, one of them male, that'd be even better. God, this room's so hot. Might actually, once it hits 100, go get a drink. Cause actually, no. Instead of a drink right now, I can open a window. That'd be smarter. See? The lazy brain just goes, you thought to drink first. Open a window. It's the actually good option. Might be some background noise, but fuck it, it's worth it. And I can't remember if I tracked those, so I'm going to assume it. Best thing to do every time, obviously, assume. Just makes an ass out of me and me. Hey, first wasted ball on the Shannon Pale. Well, third technically. I don't know how much of that you can hear on the mic in the background. I might actually have to close the window. Or at least close it more over. Can hear a bit of that. I'll close it over a little bit. I'm just hearing my voice now. It doesn't... It's not good. Which... Also, I don't know if you could tell with the Living Next video. I just wanted to kind of, at some point, just get it done. And while I was recording the voiceover for it, I was sick. And then when I was recording retakes for certain bits that I got the info wrong, I could hear how much better my voice sounded. I was like, oh, I don't want to have to redo the whole thing. Because that was more than a few hours of just recording the VO. I could try to match them as much as I can, but it's harder to make something sound worse. Or like sound... It's hard to make someone sound sick. It's easier to make someone sound better. If that makes any sense. Da, da, da. I am really wondering if I should prep someone with sweet scent. And I was going to say Shannon Bale's really close to the little boggy bit, but then so was Brilliant Diamond. I'll definitely have someone with sweet scent on my Brilliant Diamond save because I caught everything. Because home was out by the time I was prepping Shannon Bale, I literally just dragged everyone in and pulled them out. And thinking of all Pokemon that I needed, because I looked and I was like, oh, 492, that's everyone for the decks. Couldn't drag in Spinder from home, no. Because that Spinder wasn't from Shannon Pale, because you can't drag that in, so I had to trade it between games. So Spinder just came back to bite me again. Because, you know, of course it did. And if I was to redo that video, I could go on a rant about Roman form, Gimme Ghoul, and evolving it into Goldengo, but just have the Melmetal rant V2. Because I was recording bits and looking up how to get and do stuff in Pokemon Go for the video. And YouTube was like, oh, you're looking at Pokemon Go stuff, so you must want to see more of it. I was like, no, I really don't. I don't care. So then I was like, you know what? Let's see what it's like for people playing it now. I just saw someone going for Gimme Ghoul in one day, or Goldengo in one day. Fuck that. I just cemented that I will not be going back to that game unless there's more exclusive forms. And even then, I've got my Roman form, Gimme Ghoul. I am not touching that game ever again. The only reason I'll ever have to go back to it is if I want to get a shiny Melton and Melmetal. In which case, that's the only... Like, definitely the only time I go back for it. Because it's the only way to get it. Because I just don't want to put it in a main series game. Technically, they don't want to put it in. We have to put it in the main series game for them. They'll let us put it in, but we have to put it in ourselves. I'm thinking, what? Are there any Pokemon I'm missing from it being nighttime? And Shannon got stuck in the bog. I knew that would happen. Because I'm noticing I'm getting a load of Hoothoot and that kind of stuff. Although, actually, I would like a shiny Hoothoot. I prefer to have the possibility. What the hell is this? Why are they sending me emails? Ooh, new Foo Fighters album. Nice. That is not the song of the ball. Just imagine now if there was just a Pokemon battle, like instead of dun 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 dun, it really kicks into dun 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 dun, and it's just a really jaunty battle. I kind of want that to be a mod now, or at least I'll make it a joke in the next thing I make. It'd be worth the copyright strike. And the ball waster because it didn't sync properly, damn it. Is it gonna catch? Well, I did it with Whooper, and apparently I've done it with Hoot. They're just not shiny ones. I've said I want them once, and then they just stay in the ball when I accidentally throw it. Which bodes well for when a shiny actually shows up, because things seem to want to stay in the ball, and I want to stay in the bog. So from that, get an encounter. Sync them back up. There we go. Yes, back on even numbers. My OCD is quenched. Oh, we got the little evolution line. Literally 2 males, one's 20, one's 21. Can I sync these up actually? So you got little whoopie boy. Wait, no. No, the cameras aren't quite syncing up. Little whoopie boy who evolves into Quagsire. Oh, it kind of worked. Switch it back. There we go. Don't confuse myself. Oh, damn it. Wait. There we go. Okay, I think I'm on the right screens. I do love that glitch transition. It's just a simple. I think it's a luminance map or track map. I think they call it. Just white and black telling it how to transition. Oh, it's so nice. It'd just be nice if they implemented it better, that I could have the overlay animation as well, without it being a bit janky. Because sometimes it just wouldn't play at full speed and it would skip and it just looked wrong. And then obviously still got the old VHS TV transition. Even though it's not as smooth as the new one I made. And I'm a graphics snob, so I'll probably use it way less, except for big scene transitions. And they actually synced up perfectly. I'm gonna say, I'm allowed to be a graphics snob. Because it's literally what I do for a living. Which is also why bits of Scarlet and Violet annoy me. Because Oh, the graphics are so off with that. The fact that when your team levels up and gets experience, the text goes over it. That just hurts. Oh my god, and because I got no music, I've only just noticed they've got little wing flap sounds and everything for Hoothoot. Question is, what time do I want to head to the gym? Because it is the weekend. So I could do very arbitrary and just say a time, or I could probably be a complete arse to myself and say on the fair shiny, which could be tomorrow morning. Which you should know me by now, I hate myself, so I'm real tempted to say fair shiny. I'll be happy enough to just call day one there and be like, hey, I started it well. Because this was just me like pulling the pin and just going, hey, back to streaming, because it took me a while to hit that stream and I was like, is everything ready? I don't know. I haven't done this for a while. I don't know what's meant to break because I forgot, because it's been like, what was it? 5-6 months since I last streamed. I can't remember what broke or what I have to check. Or what in my new setup would break. Because I knew the audio wouldn't work, but when I set everything up and it was just saying to me like 23 FPS, and I was like, wait, what? Why is it getting 23 FPS? It was getting 30 the other day, like consistently. Because there's no point me streaming over 30. I'm just going to render it down to a video at 25 FPS anyway. Because, you know, British standards, screw the rest of the world. We colonised you once, we will colonise again, and you'll all be at 25 FPS. Oh, I was so close to being synced. I don't know why there's that, because I can see them right next to each other. The sync satisfaction is getting me. And oh my god, I missed counting again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's assume 150. These counts are going to be so off. Because if I click off my counter app, which is the only downside to it, and I might get ChatGPT to make another one. Because the language it coded it in can't run things in the background. So if I click off it, it won't listen for the key that I'm pressing. But I'm over 150. So that's a Gen 1 Pokedex. Sorry, over 151. If we're going to be pedantic like that. Still, every time, kind of gets me a little bit and I go, is it going to be? And that's only because I know I put the effort in to get the shiny charm on at least one save. The other one I was doing anyway. And I had to play through the whole game, which only actually took about 7.5, 8 hours. Which part of it was before Home was released. So I was speed running it. And then the other was just after I took the starter into a later game, leveled it up and then sent it back. Sorry, not the starter. What one did level up? Let's have a look. What's in my party? No, that's the wrong save. Oh no, I did apparently. Oh no. Oh. Safari game's over for that one. And I use this two controllers. My brain is not meant to work like this. Hey, another whooper. Glad I caught that. Hey, that one's as well. Other than the numbers odd, which hurts. It hurts my poor little self-diagnosed OCD brain. Self-diagnosed with everything. OCD, ADHD, ABCDEFG. There, get the Shannon Bell. Oh, one thing I was going to say, maybe if we just hold them both. Because I think they've got single play mode. Like, single hand mode. I wonder. Let's go into settings. If we can have one per hand. Nope. They don't have the mode that makes it easier. And the right stick does... Sorry. Right stick does nothing. I could hold it by the left side, technically. Oh, my brain. There we go. It's a little better. My hands are backwards. I just remember that the bottom screen is my left hand, the top screen is my right hand. Okay, still not easy, but I can see myself getting used to this. Counter, please. Ooh, Azura. That'd be a nice one to get, and then evolve it, see if its gender changes. It'd actually be kind of perfectly timed for Pride Month. Oh, and I threw a ball again. My poor little brain. Did I count those ones? Yep, caught a hoot or a whooper. I swear this means I'm destined to get a hooper. A hooper? A whooper. If I get a hooper, that'd be even more amazing, but I'd also be kind of baffled on how I broke the game that badly. Oh, and that actually set it back to even. Yes. There's more. And shinies no more. Yeah, It is actually hurting my brain. Wait, I'm just trying to think if I have it. Even if I have it in my left hand, although I could do a Joy-Con, I guess. But then the stick wouldn't move it. Oh, they just made it the worst. Why didn't they think about people wanting to play two Switches at once? Just selfish of the developers. I paid too much money for this. Let me do it well. I paid for a new Switch even when I'm expecting a new version of a Switch to come out soon. God damn it. I've earned this. I do need to swap hands. Because I keep forgetting to move the main screen. There we go. As long as I pay too much attention to it, I'm fine. So I'm sure that's not going to cause me any issues. I might let it hit 200 and then go get myself a drink. I can't feel my voice just going. Oh, an encounter, there we go. I just like counting up in twos, so I don't want to count anything until both of them have an encounter. Unless it stupidly goes off because the steps are desynced. Or I just forget to run from a battle. Thank God I'm used to these just monotonous grinds with all the eggs. And oh my God. So, speaking of eggs, I think I'm just going to get the encounter for this. Let's see what it is. Is it going to be this switch? No, that's the wrong one. It's going to be on this switch. I've got a screenshot because this took the mick. I got a shiny Froakie, but it was hatched after 2,245 eggs. Which, oh, that was ridiculous. That was weeks of just going like, well, I've got some spare time, guess I'll hatch some eggs. And I've actually got a macro on this controller to this button at the back to auto release eggs, but because Scarlet and Violet are an absolute just shit show of like code errors, the macro doesn't work every time, even though it does the exact same timing every time because the menus load so weirdly. So occasionally I've just got to go back into the box because it's hit B on the wrong menu. And when you've got to do that for like 2,000 eggs, it gets frustrating real quick. Like there were some days I didn't hatch eggs. I was just like, well, to hatch more eggs, I've got to release all these eggs. Or all these Froakie. And after too much stuff on my desk. Move that over there. There we go. And click back into that, don't forget. And back to it. I was going to say 202 in Greek. I do not know what 0 is. They only make you count from 1. I don't know what 0 is. Which is actually something I should probably know. What is 0 in Greek? Because you know, embrace my heritage. Miden. I don't care enough. I'll probably forget that. Like most things with languages. I've tried to learn Greek so many times because it's in my family and just so little of it's sunk in for me to be able to speak it. I still say I can understand more than I can speak back to people. Because I'm great at getting the gist of languages. Just conversationally, none of it sinks in. Oh god, I feel that sugar binge out before just kicking in now. It's all just hit my stomach. And weirdly my brain went, you really want to go for a run now? Like, no. No, that kind of the opposite. I kind of want to sleep now. Just internal argument with myself. Don't want to go for a run. Really want to sleep. Do you know what's in my stomach right now? A load of probably liquid. And I don't want that sloshing about while I'm going for a run. You know what I won't slosh about? While I'm lying down. It'll be nice and spread out. Like a nice little pancake. And then I'll be thinking about pancakes. And then I'll want pancakes. And thankfully, I don't have anything to make pancakes. Otherwise, I probably would. Just pancakes, a little bit of sugar, some lemon. Oh. The simple things in life are the best. Which kind of describes me in a nutshell. Or like my flavour preferences. I love stuff a lot simpler and more basic. I can appreciate complex foods, but if you nail basic flavours, bellissima. Like, people usually say to me, like, because generally my day-to-day it's like chicken and something. Because I just get tired of chicken every day. It's like, now you learn to season chicken You learn to season chicken broccoli, I was about to say. If you learn to season chicken properly, even if it is just learning how to season it properly with salt and some black pepper, you really don't need anything else. Salt, pepper, and then however you want to cook it, whether you want to grill it, whether you want to fry it, you can do so many different ways. But it's just a simple flavour palette. And then anything you add on top of that just gives it more of a, I guess, a style. If you put stuff like paprika and that on it, it kind of goes a bit more Moroccan-y and that kind of thing. And then my brain just goes down a rabbit hole of being like, you want to learn how to cook, but you also want to lose weight. Those things don't mix. Well, not lose weight. I want to cut up. I'm actually a decent weight. If anything, I want to put muscle weight on. What is this song? I don't want to click into another tab and potentially just mess up everything. So just let it go through. But I really want to know what it is. There's the encounter. I don't think my encounter thing's set up for over 1,000. Looking at it now. Do I want to shift that? I do actually kind of want to shift that. That look right? Yeah. And I have to do that for the other one. Unlock them both in place. There we go. I was just looking then and I was like, that is not getting past 100 easily. Oh, and my own chat's welcoming me to the chat room. I guess, thank you. Welcome back. I never left. It just knew that was going to happen. That the Safari Zone was just going to kick me out. Just preemptively welcoming me back. I might actually, because I'm looking for Kangaskhan, let it go past, or go up to 12 o'clock. Are the clock right? Yeah. 11 minutes past 10. So I might call it at 12 if I haven't found the shiny before then. I forgot to count shinies again because I clicked off. I'll swap to the other one. Oh, that's loading up. Encounter, please. There we go. Watch this go right up to 12. Like, talking 12:59 and the shiny is actually Kangaskhan. Actually, I forget when it resets because I think I remember when I was looking for... Oh, it was one of them. It might have actually been Kangaskhan or Carnivine, one of the two. Or was it? No, it might have been a stupid one. I think it was something stupid like Shroomish. I forgot what the story was going on with. I just kind of got distracted by trying to remember when I was completing the BDSP Pokedex for the first time. Because that was hell. And I ended up having to go on Reddit and get someone to trade me a Pidgey for like a water stone. Which was a weird concept to get my head around for the first time. The fact that someone didn't want the actual Pokemon, they wanted an item. But then it makes more sense because stones in this game are... They're a fucker. Just put it bluntly. They don't give you enough. Compared to when I go on my Sword and Shield save. And there's just tons of everything. And same with my Scarlet and Violet save now. They're just filled with tons of stones and XP candies and everything. And now they're filled with Herba Mystica because I finally decided to grind some out. Are they this desynced? I'm gonna look for Pokemon with Sweet Scent. Or actually, wait. I wonder if the shiny parrot I got from the living decks has sweet scent. No. Can probably get it though. Let's see. Let's have a look for what out of battle abilities are there in BDSP? Let's have a actually let's use my phone so I don't mess everything up. Oh, wrong one. Another one there. Don't know why I'm trying to hold the search up for the camera, you know I'm going to see it. Abilities with field effects, there we go. No, I want to know a list of overworld abilities and what to do. That's exactly what I want. Hey, games are gonna sync. Oh, wrong one. Let's swap the screens back. Okay, so if the Pokemon can't readable. Arena Trap. Illuminate. Arena Trap, Illuminate, or Lower Guard. Okay. I think Illuminate might be a good shout. Pokemon with Illuminate. Volbeat is probably... Can Volbeat learn Sweet Scent? Maybe TM? Nope. Doesn't look like Volbeat can learn Sweet Scent. To be fair, if I'm using Sweet Scent, then it's a bit pointless having Illuminate because they're just going to appear anyway. Sweet Scent Pokemon. Can you just tell me? I just want to know what Pokemon can learn it. Oh, there we go. Do I have a Sweet Scent? Is Sweet Scent a TM? Sweet Scent TM. BDSP? So I could go get a Gloom. When does Gloom learn it? And where I can actually get Gloom is the other question. Oh wait, can I just learn it? I'm wasting so much time. Definitely got Okaloo more Oddish. I've actually got in the save a Vespa when I can learn it. Let's actually check moves. It might already know it. Let's hope that top move when I get rid of the camera is Sweet Scent. Yeah, it is Sweet Scent. Okay, so that one can go in the team. And then just so we don't mess things up, let's move Electivire over here. And I'll save that. Let's check this. Oddish. Oddish is actually a rare encounter, weirdly enough. But there's no Sweet Scent at level 8. Gloom's uncommon at night on 229 and 230. And in like every cave, so I'll just go get one down there. And do I have a scale in this game? Let's see. Heart scale, heart scale, heart scale. There's probably somewhere where I can pick up a heart scale. Okay, we're going on a quick detour. Let's go full screen. This is definitely still Safari Week stuff. Let's quickly look up a heart scale just in case it doesn't know Sweet Scent. And of course I'm covering the map. I'll find a room close enough, I'm sure. I've been in these caves enough that I'm gonna avoid every room. I've got to hit one soon. There we go. And I hit the wrong type of room. Down, maybe? Although if I just hit the fire room, I get the feeling like I'm in the wrong area. Let's try going left. I feel like to the left is the more grassy areas where I should find a clue. Spit. Can't remember fully if this one does. I feel like it might, but I want to see some grass first. What's this item? PV up. All this just for a gloom. Held item. Ground underground. Oh, so there is one on the map. Okay, cool. That's all I needed to know. There's hiker. So, I'm French all of a sudden there. There is a hiker in the mines. In the mines? In the mines? Sexual predator, maybe? I don't know. If it was the mines, it was a while ago, so it's got to be well past the statute of limitations. Is this going to be a decent cave? No, I think this is the exact opposite. Oh, no. Spacious cave. I think this is actually the one I want. So let's just do laps until I find a gloom. I say laps, I do actually want to leave the room. You know what, I'm going to do some checks while I'm doing this. Oh, gloom. Watch the gloom be shiny before friggin' anything in the Safari Zone is. Oh my god, without the music, that's actually a really quick encounter. Oh god damn it. I just hit my macro. And I have no Pokeballs. Okay, up I go. God damn it. Go buy some Pokeballs. Is a Mart down here? Yeah, Mart is down there. I might actually set some more macro on the Shannon Pearl controller, so it's just one button. Let's buy some friggin' Pokeballs. Buy a nice round 50. I need so many for going in and out of the Safari Zone. Let's hope just going upwards gets me to the right room. There's a hiker. So I must be by the right one. Somehow I'm actually playing competently 2 games at once. But it does help when you're doing 2 completely separate things and one of them doesn't require you to move. That is definitely the main bit, is the fact that I don't have to move. And that's a fire room again. Is this the right room? Or is this... Yep, this is the right room. Gloom, come on, you showed up so quickly. Do it again, please. Anywhere? Nope, that's a Houndoom. I was distracted by the mill tank in the corner. I don't need a judgment. Is this to help with the Safari Zone? I swear. I'm not just going on a random tangent. I'll be honest. I will down a pint of milk, no question. I love me some milk. Like, outside of all the jokes I'm trying to make right now, milk is a solid choice for a drink. And I won't hate anything about it. See, you're missing out on the fun of life. I actually remember once, so going away, me and my brother and like a group of friends, and he had milk in the fridge. He's like, this is gonna go off, so I should probably just spin it. So I was like, nope, you know what? Give it to me. I'll drink it before the taxi's here. And it was just a really hot day, so I was like, you know what? Nice glass of cold milk. I'll embrace this. I'll enjoy this. I've earned it. And give myself my due. Pint of milk, gone in maybe 20 minutes. Did not feel good afterwards, but it was gone. I know some people who are lactose intolerant that just go, yep, it's worth it. Like one of the friends we go away with, she... Oddish. Please. I just want to encounter you. Yeah, one of the friends we were going away with, she loves pizza that much. She's like, I'll deal with the pain. I'll deal with everything. I don't even have tablets, but it'll be worth it. Okay, now I'm going to get this oddish, because that'll be fine. Half of me expected the oddish to run then. I'm just used to the Safari Zone at this point. Wait. X? Wrong pad. Like it's on the top screen. Why isn't this pad working? Hey, great cap. There we go. Okay. Yeah, back for this week and then maybe some other time, as the old saying goes. Go, but because I'm planning to get all the alchemy forms, and that's just going to be a grind. So, as per usual, come on stream, get the grinds done. It's fine. I make mine like everything social easy to find. Because as a kid, I was just like, you know what? Let's have all the names the same, and it's just good for people. I guess it's good for people finding me, whether I want them to, I don't know. It's fine. Doesn't bother me. I'm an adult now, so as a kid, it probably wouldn't have been a great thing. Heart scale, route 212. Oh, that's the bog, isn't it? Is Route 214 easier? I remember where Route 212 is. Okay. Let's keep the Safari Zone going and get to Route 212. Now that I've got Oddish. I should also probably check for Sweet Scent. Because genuinely, Sweet Scent is making this way easier. It also just makes it easier when you're logging in, doesn't it? You never have to remember which specific name is for what. And I only have variations of my one name. So like maybe it's Panai or it's Panai or I think there's some with underscores, but I think I managed to phase a lot of them out. Oh, and the one with the heart scale is actually just along here. Okay, yeah, it was actually good I didn't go to 214. And I haven't battled that trainer because I speedran the fucking game. Okay, I've got to hunt for Pokemon in the Safari Zone and also try and avoid trainers. Apparently, this is going to take. Wait, I can't remember a trainer battle. Oh no, what am I going to do? Mach Punch. So tomorrow will be a lot more streamlined. Let's go. Da, da, da. Oh, and if I just realized, if I put on one button, then I can just macro this and no, I can hold this in the right hand and my other control in the left, and do them both technically. Oh, that'd be way better. Obviously, when they're both charged, I'm like no. It's the only reason why I've not got my other controller in my left hand. And then I just need a third hand, like a foot pedal, to start counting the shinies. Hey, and here's some money back to go to the Safari Zone. Mental effort. You can feel my thinking. Somewhere over here. No, that's a summary. And now I'm talking about God, that everything's going bad. Now, where did they say it is? Is it right up there? Does it mean in the tree? Nope, there's a heart scale. And I didn't count that one. Let's fly to Pastoria. Go to the guy who wants a heart scale. God, this side quest. Genuinely easier getting all the Alolan forms on that side quest. And yes, I will reference my own video because I've worked for months on it. It is the only thing in my brain. I still think of actually, like, it took me longer to edit the whole video than it did to actually do the challenge. Because I finished the challenge on, like, Christmas Eve. And for some reason, it's a really good point, but when I was editing it through, it just didn't come up naturally in the script. which also sounds like a backward sentence. Just didn't come up naturally when I was writing everything down to say back again. Oh, my brain. Oddish. Select. Okay, it's sweet scent and sweet scent. Okay, that lined up. Yes. Remember the count. Run and what's this? To attack and move, misty terrain. Yeah. It's not like I care anyway. Just my brain's doing a lot right now and it's very small and it's hard for my brain to do these 2 things. 3 things if you include counting. 269, Hit the funny number. And count. I don't think I'm actually using any steps. Unless it physically actually uses time. I think I might be good. Okay. Now if I just swap. So Infernape goes in the box. And you'll get to see the Pokemon I use for the playthrough where just Infernape Alakazam. Called Kazar. And Palkia, based off some random speedrun guide I found by Etiquette. I was like, how am I going to defeat Cynthia? Because she's actually a bit of a ball. Like, apparently just a very specific setup with Palkia. Well, that went down like nothing. What are we on? We're actually almost at 11 o'clock. 20 to 11. No, that's not how I do it. And there we go. We're all synced up, same Pokemon and all. 21 female? Oh, 21 male. They're a match made in heaven, just in the wrong way. And let's swap these screens back around because the sound should be the main screen. Even wait, are they like perfectly in place? They're very close, and that wasn't intentional. Two Quagsire again. Are these gonna match? 21 male. The other one was male, but I tried to catch it apparently. I'll never know unless I go back and look, and I can't remember what my hotkey was. Is it 0 for my instant replay buffer? No idea. Oh, wait. Disc is spinning up. Was it just not found in it, or was it not there? I don't know. I'll find that out later. But that's broken. Like I said, first stream in a while, a few things are broken. I just want these to be lined up perfectly and just satisfyingly just transition between. Oh my god, you can actually see the colour difference between the OLED docked and the normal switch. Because I think that is my OLED. And it's a bit... The colour difference between the middle and the edge is different. Where it's a lot actually more saturated of a colour scheme on the old switch, which I actually weirdly think looks a bit better. That's odd. If it wasn't perfectly lined up like that, I wouldn't have noticed. Oh, one of them isn't. There you go. Okay, distracting each other. I'm gonna be fully committed to this now. Not get distracted in the slightest. Considering I've been doing this for like almost 2 hours. And I've only done 274 encounters. That I've counted. Maybe slightly more, maybe slightly less. There we go. If I flat two-handed, it's a lot easier. It's just when it comes to actually counting it. I've got to then move my hands. I do wonder what one I'm going to get first. I'm planning on using my first one for something that I don't want to say the full idea of. Like, I've hinted at it, but I don't want to say the full idea. Because there's one that I didn't originally think was going to work, but then I thought there was like, I can make a story of this. This will get interesting. It was the one I was saying before to do with the Pokeball Plus. Which, if I say the basic idea, you'd be like, yeah, that sounds kind of boring, but I know what had happened to. And that's one thing, some people just go, oh yeah, I had an idea, and I just kind of scrapped it because I seemed to be bored. It's like, well, you don't know the concept or the idea well enough to know that it was going to get boring. Like, fair enough if it's a load of experimentation, but if it's something to do with games, you don't know the game well enough if the idea doesn't pan out well. Ooh. Okay, sorry. I had a notification. And I forgot I've still got notifications for subscribers and stuff set up. Count them. At some point I will get bored of talking about that video, but like I said, it consumed my life. Like, I had 2 weeks booked off of work. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to get a load of garden work done. And my life revolved around garden work in day, video work at night. then gym, then want to kill myself, then garden, video, gym. Like, it was just a vicious cycle of that. To the point where I went back to work and I was like, oh, did you have a nice like holiday and that? I was like, definitely had time off. I can say that. I was just done in. And it took me like another week finishing off the garden. That freed up a load of time to then get video done. Which then, it's now weeks on and I'm finally recovered a bit to where I wanted to start making other stuff, which is why I put that short out earlier today. It was like, you know what, I'm kind of in a video making mood again. And actually realising I can do something like that within a day. You just come up with the idea, make a mini script, shoot it, edit it, get all... Still like to the same standard because it's 40 seconds of that work. And I think after maybe like 8 hours, I'd do 10 minutes of the Dex video. So it's kind of working off that time scale of I don't feel like I'm cutting corners standards wise if I was doing it at that pace. And obviously between starting the long video and finishing it, I got a lot faster at doing certain bits. And I just synced up Safari roles. King Gaskin didn't want to go in. But Hoot Hoot did. What part is this? No. I just realised I'm confusing myself with this. Why don't I just swap the pads over like a sane person? Because I'm controlling the left screen with me right hand and my right hand with me left screen. And me right screen with my left hand. And having words come out my mouth, but not actually realising what I'm saying apparently. What the hell is on this lo-fi mix? Oh, it's annoying that Hoot Hoot's there now. It's no longer a clean party. Getting a rhythm now. Hey, whoopie boys. I just find it funny when there's everything the same but the one level off. It is just a don't mess with me or my son kind of moment. No, what one's which? That one's that. I lost my rhythm. The rhythm's gone. Feel the rhythm. Feel the rhyme. Come on, boys. Safari time. It's not racist if the film did it, right? Oh, a father and son swap screens? Nah, he brought his mum this time. Watch us go up to as many encounters as I hatch Froakie eggs. Waiting for the point where I just start thinking to myself, have I turned on the shiny charm? I love that meme so much. Because it does genuinely get some people when they go to try and turn it on. It's a more effective thing of like, if you tried hitting Alt F4. And now I'm actually getting paranoid that I've missed one on Shan and Pearl. Just because it's got no sound. Oh, trying to catch him again. Are they both got it? My brilliant diamond Dave's just catching them all. Oh, nope. Shannon Pearl's trying. God, my fingers are so stupid. Is he going to get this one? They both got a who's who. Yeah. Oh. I think it goes without saying at this point, I hate myself so much. It's now at the point where the encounters come up and I'm staring at the smaller screen just in case, because I know I've got at least a sparkle sound on the Brilliant Diamond if it pops up. Oh, Azura's a change. Da, da, da. Whoopie boy and his mum. They're all... To be fair, I know the boy's straight up because he got the gender difference. But... for some reason, they're always whoopie boys, even if it's a girl. Which, again, comes from a rule of always trying to always have males. Always trying to always have. It makes sense, but it sounds stupid. Story of my life. I make sense, but I sound stupid. You just have to understand what I'm trying to say. Yeah, my role of trying to always catch boys and have them, those in my team. Because whoopie boys will always be whoopie boys. Because, I mean, it doesn't work with guys works, but the boys doesn't work as like a gender neutral term. And I'm not going to get into that whole discussion because people who don't understand that I don't want to talk to. Guys is a gender neutral term. Suck it up and take it. Like these two whooper, they're guys, but only one of them is a whoopie boy. What are the outbreaks? Because I just noticed Diamonds and Makuhita outbreak. What's the other one? Because that was the reason I traded over Spinder. Because Spinder's an outbreak Pokemon. Try adventuring all over Sinnoh. Yeah. It won't tell me outbreaks because I still need to do the post-game story. Still nothing. I'm going to come up to 333. Lucky number. Not because I missed that screen. Nope, still not. 334. If I try and put this one into a video, so day one is just going to be just dead. Give me one. I know we're well below odds, but give me one. There's one thing I should have jumped on earlier. Time we're looking at 11. 1 minute past. Okay, I'm thinking I want to call what the shiny is going to be. In my mind, I want to say Quagsire. Even though I really want Whooper, it's going to be Quagsire. And that one just... Why didn't that go? Oh, come on. Trying to catch him. My stupid brain hears that I want one and just goes, nope, you're going to catch him. Gonna run from him. Gonna be smart. You want me to have the pre-evolved form of Happy Holidays, don't you? A nice green marrow to go with the golden Azumarill. Put them next to each other. What would it be? What's in it? I guess you'd have like Happy Holidays and Happy Pride. Considering it's got the Pride March in Liverpool like tomorrow. Not actual Pride, but a Pride March. So. Like I was saying before, would be the perfect one, considering it does change genders every so often. And then just watch all the... Knowing my luck, it'll go all Safari Week, I'll get no shinies. Especially if I keep forgetting to hit the count button. My god, I'm so bad. I'm fine when it's one device counting. I'm absolutely terrible as soon as two hands are taken out. Whoopie boys, is this mum and dad to come out without the kids? Nope, this is mum and mum. Happy Pride, I'm God, God. Oh, I got one of them on one of them sled. I just gotta leave it on this screen before this one catches up because it caught one. There we go. I can just feel the montage incoming. I hate it now, but I'll be laughing at myself in future. And then also cursing myself for calling me out though on the montage and having to edit the montage. Well, that would be a great shot. I realised this with making videos in mind. It is the only time future me can hate past me as much as past me can hate future me as much as future me hates past me. If that makes sense. I can't walk and talk for the life of me. Oh, what's a phrase? Walk and chew bubblegum. Clearly an American phrase. Because that does not work. With like British slang. Like walk and have a chewy. That just sounds like you're getting a different type of favour there. But she's great at her job if she can do that while you're walking. Feel terrible for her knees though. $360, we come full circle. We're now past full circle. And this was such a better decision. I'm getting faster encounters and I don't think I'm wasting steps. Oh, no, checking out Oddish. I'm not into plants. I'm apparently into... Never mind. Stop myself before I incriminate myself. Even if I am incriminating myself by making a joke. Because the internet doesn't get sarcasm. People get sarcasm. The internet as a whole doesn't understand sarcasm. Okay, I'm going to put my foot in it. I'm going to say the phrase again that messes me up every time. I think I'm getting the hang of this. Yes, I did just catch Pokemon accidentally. Pay no attention to the extra Pokemon in the parties every time it loads up. But from now on, come on, me foot in it. I'm not going to catch any more Pokemon. I'm not going to say I'm going to count every Pokemon as well. I'm probably going to forget that a good few times. But I'm not going to catch Pokemon from this point. And then I go noticeably slower. Nope. What parent duo is this? Father and daughter. Just going with that Kangaskhan theme. Oh. This still isn't catching a Pokemon. That's what I said. I'm getting the hang of it, and I'm not going to catch a Pokemon. No, I'm not going to mess up the menus. I was fully waiting to catch a Kangaskha then, not going to lie. Okay, I'll take that. Got an encounter by walking there. Almost went and caught that barrel because that whole thing threw me off. Oh, that was close. Honestly, I can see me doing this just chill off stream. It's like, let it get up to 12 and then get the gym, come back, and while I'm tired and don't want to do anything, just getting some extra checks in. Yeah, that is a vibe that I'm up for later. Lights low, 2 switches, cracking on. I'm probably forgetting to count way more. Coming up to the 400 mark. Every little thing I do has me paranoid. I scratch my head and like, my hand's not going to land right back where it should on the controller. I'm going to mess it up. I'm going to catch a Pokemon. I'm not supposed to catch a Pokemon unless it's shiny. I wonder if I shift that over. I might not have to move my hands at all now. I might just be able to embrace full laziness. And you're just going to hear a double tap of a button. Da, 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 da. It is weirdly like learning a song. My muscle memory's kicking in and it's getting easier. Especially because I've got to sync both my hands. Learning guitar and knowing how to play is actually coming in handy. And we're at 400. Which, let's come back to my favourite topic apparently. Like that second joke in the video when I was playing through... Oh, count them. When I was playing through Violet. When I said I forgot to record the audio, I didn't forget to record the audio. I was actually meant to do a cover of Celestial there and it just didn't come out as well as I wanted it to. So I just decided to go with the cop-out joke of like, oh, I forgot to record the audio. Oh, as long as I don't catch him, I'm fine. Don't stay in the barrel. You did good, Booper. You fecker. I was doing so well. I got distracted by saying freaking just grumble, 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 grumble. I was doing so well. Yeah, originally that second fake out for the credit song was meant to be me doing a cover. Which the cover was fine, but it didn't fit the tone that I wanted it to fit in the video, so I just took it out. Because all the other background music was quite full on, like, not full on, but it had a bit of depth to it. So it's rather very, oh my god, I've just got to stop telling stories. Kangaskhan, if you stay in this ball, good. But barrel. Good. Good. Running. Yeah, you got the gist of the story. I'm done. At some point I might try and do a proper cover, but acoustically it didn't work. Is this Zelda music in the background? No, that's definitely not. I recognise that. Just higher in the music a bit. Come on, boys. Give me one. All I need is one. Eno Pokemano. Uno Pokemon. If it can be Kangaskhan, I'd love you. Just give me Kangaskhan. Come on, you know you wanna. $4.20. Give me. Oh, so give me like a green marrow for $4.20. Then Happy Pride would be out the window. It'd fully be $4.20 marrow. Dude. It's a couple of hoot hoot. Like if you see two hoot hoot, are they hoot hoot? Or are they hoot 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 hoot? Because part of me wants a group of hoot hoots just to be the sheer amount of hoots. So if you see like a group of 50 hoot hoots, you just sat there for a good 5 minutes. I want that to be a dumb bit of trivia somewhere. And for it to mean completely nothing, but you do the same thing with Noctowl. So 50 Noctowl is just saying Noctowl 50 times. And if you're even one off, then you're technically wrong with the Pokemon you're saying. Or the group of Pokemon. In this imaginary universe where everyone is very strict with the names of groups of things. Come on. Where do I know this song from? I know the main bass beat rings a bell. And the high pitch, I feel like I've definitely heard before. But they don't seem like they're supposed to be together. Triple fours. YouTube's full notifications. What's going on? Oh shit. A subscriber count is now the meaning of everything according to Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Which, if you haven't seen Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, it at least held up when I went back and watched it. Which I might have to do a rewatch to see if it still holds up. But I feel like that was just, yeah, it was such a good film. It's got young Zooey Deschanel, and she's just will always have a place. Zooey Deschanel will always have a place. You play the quirky girl in shows, I can get behind that. In more ways than one. I respect her. And I appreciate her. In every meaning of the word. Oh, for a second I thought that Hoothoot was shiny. My mind's playing tricks on me now. It knows I want it. I feel like I've got the same mindset with this as I do. God, my face looks so shiny now because it's gotten dark. That's better. And it probably was because I was actually a little bit shiny. I was shiny myself, but the Pokemon aren't shiny. God damn it. Yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I've got the same mindset with this as I do when I'm in the gym now. So I'm just looking at the clock going, okay, I set myself this goal time. How far am I from it? I've said 12 o'clock and I'm constantly looking and it's getting close to 12. I don't want to get it done by now. Oh. Ain't your nose. Like one of those inner itches. Those itches where you gotta look at someone and go, I wasn't big on my nose, it was just itchy, god damn it. And you've always got to look at it and go, but they must pick it for a reason. Before you flick it away. Or put it in a tissue. Put it in a tissue if you're a good person. If you're a lazy person, you just flick it. Depending on what mood I'm in, I can be both of those people. God, this makes me appreciate just shiny hunting Scarlet and Violet so much. Because I forget how good I had it. Because I've completely blocked out shiny hunting my Sword and Shield team. Like, I know it was ridiculous numbers for them. And that was Masuda method for pretty much all of them. Yeah, I think it was Masuda for all. Onyx was the last one, I think. And one of them's returning from a DLC team. Because it came around to it and I had to accept it is one of my favourite Pokemon and I just can't explain why. Let's just say they did it justice with Scarlet and Violet. And you can probably guess there which Pokemon it is. You know, I'm going to pick up the mood a bit after I see what all these notifications are. None of them videos. No. Let's go. Where are you? I was about to do a really bad Scouse impersonation, even though I am Scouse. I think this is the remixes I want. No, they're not the ones I want. I want something a bit more upbeat. But my internet's crapping out. That is Zelda. Yeah, that sounds good. This should be a bit more upbeat. And thank God for having premium because no ads. Oh, microphone, please. I think I did two in between. There we go. No. It's loading. It's freaking out. Okay, just as long as it loads smoothly, that's fine. Really embracing the harsher mood of like, we need to get this shiny now. Cause my brain is clocking off in its attention. Embrace the battle song remixes. Oh, sisters. Yes. Or clones. To be fair, if any animal looks manufactured by a person, it's axolotls. And by proxy, whoopers. I just realised I got chill as one of the tags, and it's like, kind of, yes, kind of no. A little bit of A, a little bit of B. Like, yeah, personally, I'm quite relaxed and chill. The music, not embracing the vibe. But it's getting late, and I need to stay awake until this first shiny comes. Because technically, I'm still counting this day one until I get off stream. I just feel that now. I will put effort into the nice new transition. But it's for a live stream where transitions aren't used as one. At least not for the stuff I do. Coming up to 500. Definitely picked up the speed. I think the detour of getting sweet scent really didn't help the speed, but actually having sweet scent has helped the speed. There we go. I swear, every time I say I'm getting good or I'm picking up the speed, I always mess it up. And I know I'm going to mess up after say it, but for some reason I keep saying it. Come on, you know you want to come sometime soon. Either a Carnivine or a Kangaskhan, I'll take either. I know I say Quagsire. 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 If I get a Quagsire, it's being called Quagsire. There's 500. You couldn't be shiny, could you? No. That's right, me. Get angry at these creatures. These fake creatures in a fake game that are being made shiny by complete random number generation. That's something to get angry at. Get annoyed. Get frustrated. More realistically, get very tired and irritable. Does Grandad want to go to bed now? Yes, he does. Grandad wants to go to bed. But Grandad also hates himself that he likes to go on late night gym sessions. So Grandad's going to go to the gym and then go to bed. Or more realistically, Grandad's going to go to the gym, get a nice hot bath, and then go to bed. After he's already had... No, it's late. I won't be able to get a shower in the gym. It'll be what we call a prison shower, where it is just, as you get changed, you just splash yourself with the sink, clean yourself as much as you can with the towel that you've got. Prison shower. Just, you know, so the car doesn't smell on the way back. Because you won't have to tell people you've been in the gym, but you don't want them to know you've been in the gym without you telling them. Someone gets in the car and goes, "You've been in the gym." That's not a good sign. Someone squeezes your arm and goes, "You go to the gym?" You're like, that's a sign you want. What did I... Yeah, the music picked the music picked the right time to pause it. I was trying to do the funny and ended up catching another hoot hoot. As I filled out the team, I'm one off filling a team. Oh, I'm accidentally doing the triggers on the other pad. I mean, I filled the team. The fact that I'm not using steps now. It desynced. If this catches, it's going into a box. Psyduck. Oh, Psyduck, you fecker. Psyduck's been sent to a box. Get the compilation going still. Hello, YouTube, I guess. Very reluctant. Hello. I say that as if after this I'm going to have the F to actually put anything together. I only want one. Just one shiny. I know I'm severely under odds, but just one. BDSP shiny odds charm. Oh, whatever. I'll agree to all your terms. God, the game of your site is terrible. How's the shiny charm just... Wait, what? Shiny Pokemon have an existence in the game. However, in damage, there's a twist. The shiny charm obtained by catching every Pokemon in National Dex does not work on wild encounters, so they will always have the base rate. That's stupid. That is completely stupid. I went through the effort of getting a shiny charm on the Shannon Pearl save, and it is still a 1 in 4096. Oh, that's stupid. Well, still full odds hunting then. Oh, that's annoying. It's so annoying. The fact that the shiny charm does not work for this. How did Ilka mess that up as well? Of all the things you have to get right, shiny charm increases your shiny odds. Oh, counted that wrong. The game director even tells you to go out and try it when you know it'll do nothing. Oh, I'm annoyed. It's like secondhand funny, but I'm still very annoyed. Full on shiny hunting without knowing it. I wouldn't mind if I went in knowing that. The fact that I made the effort to get the shiny charm is actually what I'm more annoyed at, because I could have had the save set up in maybe, what, an hour and a half. I didn't have to go through completing the game, finishing the national decks, getting the shiny charm. Ilka, you feckers. Music's loading, dodge delay. Now I really want to look up whether the shiny charm's fixed in Scarlet and Violet, or if it's just something that they did moving forward. Shiny odds, Scarlet and Violet. No, they work properly in Scarlet and Violet, and they half the odds. So Game Freak had them working and Ilka just left them broke. The only thing is it probably worked fine in the original games as well. Diamond and Pearl, they probably half the odds. Oh no, wait. When was the Shiny Charm introduced? I forget if that was a Gen 5 thing. Which, I mean, technically they'd be faithful, but they still put it in the first place, which isn't being faithful. And the fact that they made it work on the Masuda method. I'm getting more annoyed the more I'm thinking about it. Because they did what they said, but then they didn't whole hog it. I can appreciate if they whole hog, like, faithfully redid that bit. But they didn't commit. And like I can now be quoted as saying, I'm fine committing to a bit. Is this bit of the Sands theme from Undertale? I mean, I guess Toby Fox did stuff for Scarlet and Violet. Oh, I'm catching something. I mean, my team did look a bit empty on the diamond save, so, you know, might as well. So yeah, I just need one more. Oh, and someone just took me subscriber number off. The magic 42 number. Which I'm happy and also sad about. Dun, 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 dun. Music. I'm just gonna leave that down, it's on top while it freaks out. I know I'm asking it to do a lot with the two capture cards going, but come on. Come on. There we go. Okay, screw it. It's going generic lo-fi. It was nice while I had it, but it's... Wait. I just realised Spotify play better. Trying to do it all off YouTube. I mean, I pay for both things. It should work perfectly fine. Let's do another check while I try and load this up. Oh, Spotify's updating as per usual. Those updates when you're like, are you sure you need an update after like 5 minutes of being closed. Oh, come on. I really need a new computer. You know, let's just go on. This is Glitchak City. Thailand. I can get banner. Yeah. Sorry about that. I just need something to entertain the gremlin inside of my brain. It is getting dangerously close to 12. What is this? Father and son. Mother and daughter. Completely the opposite. Cheers, game. Parents. Straight parents. Straight parents. Such a random thing to be happy about. I was thinking I'm counting twice, and then I realised for all the ones that I haven't counted, the odd time that I count twice, I'm fine. I'm seeing a chunk of red in my bitrate. I'm assuming it's probably going to mean there's going to be a split in the stream. It's always fun to try and mask for the VOD. Which just means I put a transition in there. I gotta stop trying to shift that controller forward. Because I end up hitting the left trigger, which is also A. Because you can't change that. Even though that will be faithfully redoing the games if you had L equals A. And if you could turn that off. But no. Why did I choose to do this when BDSP is not my favourite set of games? But Safari Week seemed fun. And to be fair, working out how to actually do this efficiently has been a bit of fun. A lot of shinies hasn't been fun, so it's balanced out to an overall meh time. Now I'm in rhythm. I started doing it and noticed one of them wasn't in. I was like, nope, reset. I'm hoping tomorrow goes a lot better. I've already given up today. Just hoping tomorrow's better than today. I'm not counting my luck for the next 4 minutes of getting a shiny. Yep, way too many. There we go. Way too many is one too many, but that's still 50% too much. I still love Hoothoot's just flappy wing sound. It's such an unnecessarily detailed touch. It will always make me happy. I wonder if I get him up in a Pokedex, if he'll constantly just do the flappy sound, if I just put him in his attack animation. And it's quiet little floppy sounds on Shine and Pearl because it's not coming through. It makes me sad. Coming up on 600. What would 600 be? 2/10 of the odds? Yeah, because 5 tends to be 1500. Oh no, 1496 is full odds. Which, in terms of percentages, that is a percentage I'm not gonna bother trying to work out. Mathematically, that is correct. Factually, that is correct. Technically, that is correct, which is the right type of correct. I can't wait to look back to this and see that I've missed like 10 shinies and China Pearl. Can I stop trying to use Sweet Sense in those, please? Got less than a minute. And then I'm technically out of day 1. Is it real? Yep, it's ticked over. Because I just saw your following thing go to 1 extra day. From like 9 to 10. So officially, day one, complete bust. I did start late, but also I had to sort stuff. Finished work, sorted food, sorted house, jumped on. Brother and sister, are they the same age? By levels wise, which is what I'm going off, yes. It's the only thing giving me entertainment at this point, I'll be completely honest. Just trying to work out family bonds when the same Pokemon pop up. Like these two. Two younger and older siblings. Because you can't, I don't think you can get knocked out. I don't even think that's a rare encounter. It might be like a, I want to say maybe. It might be a rare encounter. Can't fully remember whether it's one of the daily Pokemon or not. I mean, Kangaskhan's still there. So, it doesn't roll over at 12 o'clock. So I'm actually better keeping going for a little bit. Talking about family bonds, these two are definitely estranged cousins. One's from the north, one's from the south. Still birds. Still from the same family-ish. These two just aren't related in the slightest. And these two? No, I mean, it'd be a stretch saying they're both water creatures. These two, though. Married couple. Gay couple, nice. I didn't check if one was an older one. I didn't get the power dynamic. I just tried to look at the stream for the delayed version. Brother and sister. Nailed it. I mean, they're not hard. It's either two sisters, two brothers, or brother and sister. If I really want to be picky, it depends what way round they are. So it could be sister and brother, depending on how they come up on the screen. For a second there, my brain was going slow and genuinely contemplated throwing the ball. These two look like work friends. Don't know why, just get that vibe. Mother and daughter? Yeah. Getting too happy about guessing these. the odds are, well, the odds are a lot higher than me finding a shiny. Let's put it that way. I want to say, let's say brothers. No, oh, feck. Ooh, I want to say personal no, because that'd be a, yeah. Because personal trainers don't usually bring the kids to work. Unless the barrel's the personal trainer, which doesn't seem likely. Personal trainers are usually in shape because that's how they sell that they know what they're doing. It's like you get a chef. Skinny chefs usually, like absolutely ripped chefs aren't the ones you usually go for. You want the chef with a bit of weight on him because it means he tries his food and knows it's good. Same thing with a personal trainer. You want him to have the body you want because he knows how to get there clearly. Or she, whoever. If a girl's absolutely shredding, you're like, how do you get shredded? She's like, most rules apply between men and women, let's go. I wonder what other jobs does that apply for? They could just look at someone and go, nah, I can know you'll be good or no, you'll be bad. Like, there's obvious ones like a firefighter, like if he's stick thin and can't even like lift the hose, you could just tell off the bat without even seeing him on the job that he'd be bad. Like stuff like that. I've stumped myself, but there's definitely jobs like that. My brain wanted to say there's obvious ones like nurses and that, but you could have like someone fully tattooed up and be the most caring person in the world. Tattoo artist doesn't even make the same. You could just have a good artist that doesn't want to ink their own skin. Because I mean, it's someone else's art on their skin. Like there could be exceptions. I guess professional swimmers. Like if someone says they swim like at least competitively, if they don't have, and you know what I mean by this, if they don't have a swimmer's body, odds are they're lying straight to your face. Okay, it is actually getting fairly late. I'm thinking I'm gonna get to 7:20. I was gonna say 700, but 7:20 seems like it's just past a nice round number, but still a landmark number. Done 2 full 360s. And with that one, I'm counting them, I get there about 5 hours when I remember to count. Can't wait to go on Twitter and see how many people have already found. You know what? I hate myself. Let's have a look. Oh, and vidIQ typically being slow to the uptake. Oh. By the time I get to 7:20, I can actually jump off and just chill in the gym, watch Absol stream actually. Didn't realise time zones actually worked out that perfectly. Don't know if I forgot to count them or not. $30 more. Let's see if I find one of them. I'm gonna put it out there. Put it into the universe. Gonna find one in these last 30. And I need to throw my phone on charge. Otherwise it will not last a gym session. It's in the universe. Gonna find them. Couldn't it be one of these? Just one of these had to be blue. That's all I needed. Even if it's just imposter blue. Like someone dressing up as one of the Navi from Avatar for Halloween. Just do that. Just paint yourself. Paint yourself and keep repainting yourself and have a very expensive thing that you have to upkeep just for the sake of me being a bit happier thinking I have a shiny side up. I think I ever counted to. Last 20. It's in the universe still. It's still in my counting. can't remember what I was just someone posting shit on Twitter. Just distracted me. Elspeth. I shouldn't have Twitter open on my phone. Because it's an app that's going downhill, but it's also a distraction. Last 10. Universe, come on. The energy's out there. Last 8. Last 6. On countdown. We're past 12 o'clock at this point. As much as I'd really like a Sharigan Gaskin. Not worth it. Sleep and health, more important. Shiny's right below that, but only just right below that. Come sleep, health, shiny Pokemon, food. Last 2. Okay, day 1 was a bust. Although, to be fair, it was a big learning curve. Let's soft reset then. I keep saying soft reset, completely off. And just double check they're both in the right place. As long as Shaman, we need to play more Tears of the Kingdom because I have played criminally little of that game. Have I reset in the right place? Oddish. Best we're going. Yeah, cool. Hello, Animal Crossing. Sad. I did not realize I was that low on camera. Here we go. Alright, sweet. I'm done for today. I guess I don't know what time I'm going to be on tomorrow. I've got stuff to do definitely later on, so I won't be on late tomorrow. I might try and get on sometime midday-ish for me, so whatever that works out for you. I don't know. I'll be on. I'll do posts for it, so just keep an eye out, I guess. But Dylan, to one time I won't be like, I'll catch you at some point. I'll still no guarantee, but I'll try and catch you tomorrow. Alright. See you in a bit. Get all this right. Yeah, it's slow on this. Catch you in a bit. Bye.